Did you know that people in North Korea are not even allowed to freely use the internet? Imagine living in a country where even your haircut is controlled by law. But the strangest and most hidden secret of North Korea is its secret harem. In this video, we will uncover what North Korea's secret harem really is and what is going on there. And I hope he does not watch this video. In the past, kings had harems, a place full of beautiful women, kept for king pleasure or even political reasons. You might not believe it, but the same system still exists in North Korea in 2025. But the harem in North Korea is different from other harems around the world. Here, it's public. It means it is for high-ranking officials and visiting guests. They call it Kipumjo, which translates to pleasure squad. You should know that Kipumjo staff must be personally selected by the North Korean leader. They choose the girls and make them available to government leaders or high-ranking guests. The number of girls in the group must always be 2,000. If one leaves or is removed, another is immediately chosen to take her place, as they are in line to serve. But let's see, how did Kipumjo begin? In 1950, after the end of the Korean War, Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea, decided to create something similar to the royal courts of the old kings. He gathered a secret group of young girls and women. There was a group of dancers and singers who performed artistic shows for the leader, a group of ceremonial attendants who participated in banquets and were responsible for entertaining the guests. And finally, a group of personal companions, about whom many accounts describe their role in fulfilling the private needs of the leaders. Next leaders not only stop it, but they continued and expanded it. In the past, under previous leaders, information about this harem was less. But during his time, we have more information has become available. Yeonmi Park, a woman who escaped from North Korea and was part of this Kipumjo group, has revealed a lot about it. She says, when the Kipumjo agents received orders from the leader, they would search all over North Korea looking for girls aged 15 to 16. This means that almost all of them were under the legal age. The girls who wanted or were forced to join this group first had to undergo a virginity test. When they successfully passed all the examinations, they were then sent to Pyongyang. The girls who enter the Kipumjo are treated according to military-like regulations. They are divided into different ranks. For example, one of the ranks within the Kipumjo consists of massage therapists. As we mentioned earlier, some are placed in the group of dancers, who must be skilled not only in dancing but also in singing. If a girl has such talents, she is placed in the dance division. However, regardless of their specific roles, each rank is also expected to serve as sexual slaves for the North Korean leader, military officials, or important guests. There is even a rumor claiming that Kim Jong Un's wife was once among the Kipumjo girls. One of the saddest aspects of North Korea's Kipumjo group is that many of the girls who were recruited even did not fully understanding what they were being chosen for. Their families were often told that it was a national honor, that their daughter would join an elite artistic troupe to serve the leader and the country. In reality, many of these girls found themselves drawn into a hidden system where their youth and dreams were taken away from them. One of Kim Jong Un's strictest rules about the Kipumjo is that the girls are divided by tiers. First, the most beautiful are chosen for himself. Second, girls for to high-ranking military generals. And third, girls serve as attendants and helpers. Another heartbreaking of the Kipumjo is that girls who enter it must say goodbye to their families forever. They are not allowed to visit, call, or contact them in any way. The smallest violation of this rule could mean a labor camp or even death. The reason is that no one is allowed to ever leak any information about the Kipumjo to the outside. Girls who are in Kipumjo usually work there until the age of 25. After the age of 25, the leader himself chooses them to marry the military officers and start a family. Interestingly, the officers often appear very happy that the leader has chosen a wife for them, at least on the surface. They might be unhappy deep down. But one thing is clear: no one dare to say no to Kim Jong Un. In the past, kings could have thousands of women. But in 2025, this is completely unacceptable. The girls entering the Kipumjo are all children, under the legal age. By today's international laws, this counts as sexual abuse and carries severe punishments. In fact, by these standards, he is a pedophile. Another sad point is that many of the girls chosen for the Kipumjo are talented in singing and dancing. But they cannot fully use their skills because they are forced to serve as the leader's slaves. Ms. Yeonmi Park says that there are no famous singers or artists in North Korea because the best talents are taken to serve the leader, even boys. She also said, "When I was 15, I was selected from my school. They told me I would go to Pyongyang to perform at ceremonies, but later I realized I had entered a section that was only for the leader. This is also why we don't see famous athletes, actors, or musicians from North Korea. All the top talents are forced to work for the leader." Some news say that some women who are chosen to enter the North Korean leader's harem are completely cut off from their previous lives, losing all personal freedom, and their names are often erased from any official records, making them almost invisible to the outside world. I have never heard anything like this before. What do you think? Are these stories true or part of propaganda against North Korea?